Urgent, in the final game of the season, Nottingham Forest surprised by beating Arsenal, leaving Gunners fans disappointed. That defeat paved the way for a historic achievement for Manchester City, who became three-time English champions without having to take the field. The victory of the season left an indelible mark on English football. Manchester City continue to dominate the Premier League. For the third time in a row and fifth time in the last 6 years, Pep Guardiola's side have won the English title. City have demonstrated their superiority throughout the season, establishing themselves as the team to beat in English football. Hello guys, Gunners like us Arsenal fans are known. Welcome another video that comes as always filled with news and information from the most beloved team in England and the world. But first of all, I humbly ask you to subscribe to our channel to stay on top of everything that happens news about our beloved team, and leave your like. With a consistent display and an engaging style of play, they have once again reached the top of domestic football, solidifying their place as a powerhouse on the English football scene. Even without playing a match on Saturday, in the 37th round, Manchester City secured the title of the 2022-23 season. Arsenal's 1-0 defeat at Nottingham Forest was enough to confirm the Manchester club's achievement. Once again, City demonstrated their superiority by winning the championship and securing the trophy in advance. This achievement further cements Manchester City's position as a powerhouse in English football. As well as securing the title for Manchester City, the result also mathematically confirmed the stay of newly promoted Nottingham Forest in the top flight of English football. With the 1-0 win over Arsenal, Forest secured the points needed to remain in the elite of English football next season. It's a remarkable achievement for the club, which returns to the top flight and earns the stay in advance, showing its quality and competitiveness on the British football scene. Just 3 days after securing their place in the Champions League final with an overwhelming victory over Real Madrid, Manchester City achieved another achievement by becoming three-time English champions. This victory represents the 7th time in the club's history that they have won the national championship title. City continue to write their name in the annals of football, demonstrating their dominance on both the domestic and European stage. With an impressive performance in both competitions, they establish themselves as one of the most powerful forces in football today. This season, Manchester City still have the opportunity to win 2 more titles. In addition to seeking the long-awaited unprecedented trophy of the Champions League, the team will play the final of the FA Cup against arch-rivals Manchester United on June 3rd. With the prospect of a thrilling clash between the Manchester teams, City are determined to add more achievements to their already impressive resume this season. Fans are eager to see the outcome of these competitions and supporters for the success of their team. The following week, Manchester City will face International in the Champions League final in a match that promises to be thrilling. After securing their place in the final with a flawless campaign, City will face a formidable challenge against the Italian team. Fans are eager to witness this epic clash, in which City will look to lift the coveted Champions League title. With all the support and confidence in their talented squad and Pep Guardiola's leadership, Manchester City are determined to win the European title and cap off a brilliant season with yet another major trophy. Despite winning the Premier League in 29 of the 38 rounds, Arsenal have given in to the pressure and have performed disappointingly in their last 8 matches. During that time, the team stumbled in 6 games, including head-to-head clashes against teams such as Manchester City, where they suffered a 4-1 thrashing, and against opponents from the bottom of the table, such as the home draw with Southampton. These unexpected results have called into question Arsenal's consistency and ability to maintain their good performance throughout the season. It was a frustrating final stretch for the fans, who had been expecting a more solid performance and a higher position in the table. With 81 points in the table, the London team secured the runners-up spot in the Premier League and can no longer be overtaken in the final round. With a solid evaluation, the team secured a prominent position in the competition, although it did not reach the title. The achievement of the runner-up position represents a respectable campaign and a prominent position for Arsenal this season. Despite recent stumbles, the club have managed to consolidate a position at the top of the table and secure a prominent place in English football. On the 19th manager Guardiola expressed his preference for Arsenal to win, allowing the title to be won by Manchester City on the pitch. He said, "It would be the best celebration if we can win on Sunday and celebrate with our fans in the stadium." Guardiola expressed a desire to celebrate the title in the presence of the fans, creating a festive atmosphere in the stadium. His statement reflects the importance of sharing the achievement with fans, providing a lived experience for everyone involved in the club. At the other end of the table, Nottingham Forest, with their squad full of Brazilian players, ensured their stay in the elite of English football. The club sits in 16th position with 37 points, and can no longer be reached by 3 of the 4 teams involved in the fight against relegation. This result confirms Nottingham Forest's stay next season, bringing relief to the players and fans alike. The solidity shown by the club in the last rounds ensured its stay in the First Division, being an important achievement for the team and its admirers. Last Saturday, Felipe, Danilo and Ronaldo were named as starters. Unfortunately, Gustavo Scopa dropped out of the team due to injury. The 3 Brazilian players had the opportunity to show their quality and contribute to the team's performance. Meanwhile, Scopa remains in the process of recovering to return to the field as soon as possible. The presence of the starters and the absence of Scopa certainly had an impact on the team's dynamics and strategy during the game. Throughout the first half, Arsenal had few opportunities to create danger, with their only relevant move coming in the opening minutes when Gabriel Jesus was stopped by goalkeeper Keylor Navas. On the other hand, Nottingham Forest took advantage of a single good opportunity to score. After a passing error by Odegaard in midfield, Gibbs White started a quick counter-attack. He passed the ball to Taiwo Awoniyi, who arrived before goalkeeper Ramsdale and finished to open the scoring in the 19th minute, making it 1-0 to Forest. Forest's efficiency in capitalising on that chance contrasted with Arsenal's difficulties in creating consistent strategies. Throughout the first half, the bottom score unchanged until half-time. In the second half, Arsenal struggled to turn things around but struggled to create scoring chances. Meanwhile, Nottingham Forest were determined on the pitch, looking for victory and conceding few spaces to their opponents. The London side struggled to find offensive solutions, and Forest took a 1-0 lead until the final whistle, securing the win. The team trained a solid posture in defence, frustrating Arsenal's efforts and achieving an important result. After leading the Premier League for most of the season and missing out on the title, the young Arsenal side will wrap up their campaign next Sunday at the Emirates Stadium against Wolverhampton. Despite suffering from not winning the title, fans are excited about the future of the club under Mikel Arteta. The evolution and potential shown by the team during the season offer hope and promise for the coming seasons. Meanwhile, Nottingham Forest will make their season farewell by visiting Crystal Palace. Time will look to end his participation in a positive way, leaving a good impression and aiming for a better campaign next season. This was another video from our channel. Did you like it? Leave your comment, it is very important for the growth of our channel. Until next time.